Hi Amir. So I wanted to present you a couple of scenarios here. So first one is see, I'm creating a sales order basically. It's related to the customer revenue comparison, and I'm creating sales order here with the current date. And I have added two line items. One item have this unit enabled, and the quantity I selected is 2. So each is the unit that we have selected. If I select 2, then it will double the unit price. So I'll select one only, and its total amount is 101, and if you see the subtotal is 201, and the type that I selected is invoice on approval. So now I'm going to create this. I will create this sales order. Alright. I'll add this. Okay, so this got created, and I will approve it right away so that invoice will get generated. So date is today's date. So we are expecting this in the, see, the invoice got generated. If I go to the related, I have invoice for 213 rupees, but the subtotal that we are expecting is 201. Okay, now we'll go to this comparison report and we'll select week today. Okay, so today we have this two revenue report. So this is the one we have just created, and the first thing that I notice is somehow it is showing $100 extra in the total amount, since our invoice value was our invoice value was 205, and the amount it is showing is 305. So that's one. And now see, the date of invoice is today's date. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to change the date of this invoice to the last week. Okay, and I'm saving it. Okay, so the invoice amount is still the same. I just updated the date to the last week, and now if I go and perform search, this is still in today's date. That's still showing in the today's date. Even if I go and select the previous week, that is last week, this amount is still in. Comparison date is this last week, right? No, sorry, date period is this period should be last week. Okay, so this is, I'm selecting last week, so by default it should pick the previous week of the last week. So in the last week also, this is expected. I mean, if we select this last week, then it is expected. But if we select this week and compare it with the last week, then that record should not appear in the current week, the one we just have created. We'll see that. So this week and last week. Okay, so it is not actually appearing. And if in last week, why it is showing same data for this week and last week filter.